Until we get the all clear to resume broadcasting from RT's broadcast center in Washington, D.C., I speak to you from Rhode Island, where I live. Rhode Island is the ocean state where we are taking social distancing and other pandemic protocols super seriously. The hashtag here is Save the Season. And just down the coast a bit is an iconic summertime destination, Atlantic City, New Jersey, where you are about to meet the morning mayor for years and years on radio there. Harry Hurley, it's about time. Welcome to the big picture.
Holland, thank you for having me on your program. And to all of Holland's many, many viewers, Holland is one of the most important mentors in my career. Thank you for everything you've meant to me, Holland.
You bet, pal. And we radio talkers are all in the debt of Larry King, who taught us an important lesson that great talkers are good listeners. And you're talking to people every morning and throughout the day in your travels. Give me some adjectives that describe life there in Atlantic City, the people you talk to.
And especially because recently Governor Murphy extended the declaration health resolution, his executive order, for another 30-day period. So people that thought they were going to get out of being all pent up now know that it most likely will be going on for quite a while. Although Governor Murphy did prudently open parks and golf courses during his last executive order. So I've been trying to just keep people's spirits up and tell them that the executive order is extended for a lot of reasons, and that does not mean that other things won't come back to normal. So disgusted, Holland, is an adjective. Our listeners, our friends, our fellow citizens, they've been staying at home for almost 7 weeks. It's probably a little more than 7 weeks now as I appear on Holland's program. Depressed. They don't know if they're going to have a job waiting for them. They're hearing stories now that the furlough could be turning into permanent job elimination. Over 33 million Americans are out of work right now. I mean, these are numbers that are staggering by any comparison, greater than the Great Depression. Anxious, but also some positive things. Holland, appreciative for family, respectful, newfound respect for nurses, doctors, police, fire, EMS. So just like with life, it's the full gamut, ups and downs, feeling good and optimistic 1 minute, that's another word, optimistic, and then feeling very, very lost. And keep in mind when you don't, and you know this, Holland, and we've been able to work through it, but many people, they haven't put a suit on in 2 months. Their routine is completely disrupted. They don't even know if it's Monday or if it's Friday. So there's a lot of feelings. And also religious. People have found faith in God. So it's the whole gamut.
Yeah, even though they can't go to church, which is tough on a lot of people, your state and my state are the two most densely populated places in America. We're used to being around other people, so the silence can get deafening. And I know you're in touch with Governor Murphy there. The reopening that we're all looking forward to has been agonizingly gradual. I will share with our audience that back in the day when you worked in the casino industry, you worked for none other than one Donald Trump. So you know that business inside and out. And you know the guy who hands you the slice of pizza over the counter on the boardwalk. How quickly, once we get the green light, can all of that open up again? And do you think that this extended shutdown for a couple of months has done some permanent damage to the economy in tourist destinations like yours and mine?
I would say not permanent, but if you remember the Great Recession, 2008, 2009, took a decade to get past that. Casino City, Atlantic City, we had the highest unemployment rate in America. We had the highest home foreclosure rate in America. Permanent? No. Lasting? Yes. When you look at the process to scale it all back up, it will take 2 full weeks from the date that Governor Murphy says casinos can reopen before they really can reopen. This was 24 to 27,000 employees about 8 weeks ago. That's going to take some time. Here's the other very challenging thing, and I believe Governor Murphy has done a great job. He's taken a lot of heat because we're 21 counties. Let's take Atlantic County, where I live and where the casinos live. 245,000 people thereabouts, maybe 260,000 people. We have 54 fatalities due to COVID-19. Would you shut down a state of 265,000 people for 54 deaths? Probably not. The tricky part for Governor Murphy is he has to thread the needle. This cannot be a binary choice of either stay shut down forever or let it rip. I'm a defender and a believer in the middle ground. We prudently open up what we can open up. We opened up golf courses, but only one person to a cart. We opened up parks and other playgrounds and things. But if people didn't observe social distancing, they lost the privilege, and Governor Murphy took it back in some areas. When we get ready to open up the casinos, Holland, get ready to see for the first time in history a blackjack table not full with 7 people, but with 3 people. One at first base, one at third base, one in the middle. Look at cards being cleaned every hour. It's going to be something we just never imagined.
Yeah, the new normal will not be the old normal. And Harry, there is so much negativity on talk radio. I know your listeners appreciate the glass half full way you wake them up every morning. Harry Hurley from WPG Radio in Atlantic City. Come again soon, will ya?
Thanks for the invitation, my friend.